I want to show you, I want to take you into Zukul Ad Network. So I'm logged in here at Zukul Ad Network. The first thing I want to show you is look at this return payment. $1.7 million. $1.7 million is what the members between them collectively have earned, you know, which is fantastic. Now, coming down the screen, as you know, look, there's some logos here. Now that means when you see a logo that was meant to display there has been disapproved. Okay, so I want to show you how this works now. So if you come down to the advertiser, and if I come down to my network ads, it will look something like this if you've placed some ads. If you've got an ad, it'll have this play sign, and it will tell you, you know, how far it's been delivered. You know, that little wheel, the same wheel that we got for the, you know, the ad packs. If it's just been approved, you will see this stop sign. Okay, so it won't. Once it's approved, you would need to come in and change the stop sign to the play sign. Okay, now Danny's working on this in the background, and then you'll see here there's an ad here that's got the play sign. If I want to stop that, I would click on it and it would go to pause. Okay, and click it to play. So these stopped ones, is Danny gonna? No, he's still working on it. Now, when you put a new advertisement, you'll see it says under review. Okay, so it won't go live onto the site. It will go under review. Now, if I go into the review section that the admins see, we've got where all the banners come in. There's a banner I've just uploaded. We're either going to approve them or disapprove them. So if your banner looks great, like these banners look fine, look, these people that have put banners in, they're not out of focus, so we'll approve these. Once we start to approve them, they'll remove from this screen and be shown on the front end. So let's just see if we can see a banner that would maybe be disapproved. These banners, you guys are doing a fantastic job. These banners look like they're all going to get approved once Danny fills the system. I think this one here, no, that goes good. So it looks like the banners will all get approved. So you will see, once your banner's approved, as I say, you'll see this stop sign. You will need to come in and put your advertisement live. While it's under review, you'll see this little sign here. And then if your advertisement's been declined, you'll see this decline button. Then all you'll need to do is to click on the pencil. I don't know if Danny's done it yet. No, he hasn't. There will be a little pop-up inside here to tell you why it's been declined. The banner's the wrong size. We don't allow that particular URL or something like that, you know, but we'll give you an indication of why it's been declined. Okay, 9 times out of 10 it will be the wrong size banner, you know, and obviously if you've got a banner that's of sexual content or something like that we don't like the look of, we'll decline that as well. Okay, so that's how that section works. As you can see, it changes the color coding the same as the you know, the ad packs. Now if you come into here, the next thing is if I click on buy a network ad. Okay, so I'm just going to click on buy a network ad, and then I go down the screen, let this load. You see I've got some ads here that are ready. Sorry, I've click on buy network ads, and then I click on this button here, or this text link that says create new. So you get this pop-up. So you give your campaign name, and well, I don't know why I put test. I'll call it Zukul. And then you put the URL where you're gonna, your banner or your HTTP semicolons / where we go / Zukul.com. Then I want to say when I want my banner to start. You can put it in the future, obviously, or from today. You can't obviously choose a back date, so I'm going to say from today. And then what type of ad I'm going to do. So it's either an image ad or a text ad. So I'm just going to choose a text ad. Then I can come over and create my text ad. So if I put in here, hello world, and then in the bottom here, Zukul is fun. There you go. So you can see I'll start to build my text ad. Or if I want to come and put a banner, I change this to image ad. And I come over here, and now I need to upload my banner. So it's going to ask me for the size. So I'm going to say this 300 by 250. Now it's going to say to select the banner. So I'm going to go over to my computer, downloads, screenshots, choose my banner. Let's just have a look. There's my banner that I want to choose. Looks great. So I'm going to open that. And this banner I actually made in the banner creator today. So I got this banner, and it's the right size, you see, so the system's allowed it. If I put the wrong size banner, the system would have rejected it. Now what I want to do is come over to the pricing and say, how much do I want? Now I can, where do I choose it from? Which balance? My combination balance, you know, the combined balance, my repurchase balance, or my available balance. If you don't have, if you have a zero in all of them, you would need to fund your wallet. You know, you'd need to fund your Zukul Ad Network account. So I'm going to say this repurchase balance, and then here I'm going to say how much I want to spend a day. So I'm just going to say $5. And do I want clicks or impressions? Well, I want clicks, and then it's going to say how many clicks do I want, and I'm just going to say 100, and it will tell me that I'm going to spend $15 in total for my 100, and that. So if I put there, you see if I made it 1,000, it's saying that my budget will, my ad will cost me $150 purely because I want to spend $5 a day, and I want 5. So if I change this number, you know, and then I change this maybe to 20, it will see that my total budget is going to be $3, and I'll get 20 clicks. Okay. Now, what you do is when you're ready, you just click on this Pay and Deploy Now. So you click on that. That will add it to the system. It might be if it says it's been added to the network. Okay. So now what I would do is I'd scroll down, and it would be, where was the one did I do? It might be at the bottom. There it is it? No, there, test. You see the one I just wrote, test? So it's under review. So once it's been reviewed by admin and been approved, it will be this red circle. Okay, this red circle, and then all I would need to do would be to click on that red circle. I don't know if it's going to work. No, it's not. So Danny's still doing that. This is because it's not paid, you see. Can you see this one? The circle's not paid. So I'd need to go in and edit this pencil and go to the pricing and choose to pay for it, and then click on Pay and Deploy. That's why I can't change that. So let's just do that while I'm on the screen, just to show you. So this time I'm going to choose, I'm going to say $2 again, and this time I want 20 clicks. So it's going to cost me $3, and now I'm going to click Pay, and there we go. That should have changed it. I didn't take a note of which one it was, but it would have changed it. So if you look down this side here, if you've got a red dot, that means you haven't allocated any money to it. But if you have got a green dot and you see this red circle, you know it's been approved by admin, and you just click on it to then get it added to the system. So if I refresh these, I have to check to see what's happening. But my banner that I just uploaded will place in somewhere in like here once it's been approved, because that was the size banner that I chose to upload. Okay, now if you're a publisher, you can now come and add your website to here. And so first off you'd get your websites. You come to My Websites, and I've got one in here already. It's the Easy Landing Page Creator, and I've just called it Zukul. I don't know why I did that, but I've got a website in there already. And then what I do when I've uploaded my website, I need to choose my zone, you know, because if I own a website, now let's just say that this website here, this banner here is in a zone, this banner is in a zone, and this banner's in a zone at the bottom, you know. So I would choose my zone. So I'd create a new, and I would say all here, if I've got a website, a blog, and I want to advertise, I want to earn money from it, I do it all from in here. I create my zone where it's going to be placed on my website. Okay, I'm going to make some videos to show you how this is done. It's so simple, your grandmother could do it. And you can, once you've set your zones, so let's just go in and have a look at this one. Look, it says here, tells you how many impressions I've had, how many clicks, and there'll be a statement to show me how much I've earned and all that sort of stuff. Okay. And if I want to switch the banners off, so if I've got a blog and I don't want the banners, or I've got a website and I don't want them displayed on my website for a few days because I'm going to put my own banners, just pause it, and it will not send any traffic over to your to your website, you know. Okay, now what will happen in this section over here, you will be able to look. I don't know whether Danny's done it at the moment. I don't think he has. But this section, Danny's building, the programmers are building this now. So you'll be able to browse all the websites that are in this. Let's just have a look at publishers and see if it's, no, it's not. So when that section's finished, I'll let you know all about that on a section will be finished. The buy network ads, once we got that, we'll finish these other ones, which is the log ads, and you'll got this. Says most of these will work. I don't think you can buy login ads at the moment, but I think by Monday both these two will be completely finished, and that means we're then ready. You saw there what we've got going on inside ZAN. In Zukul Ad Network. So soon the advertising section, part of it's done, as I've just shown you, and the publisher section's being built, and then we're doing advertising campaigns to bring in and to bring in advertisers. Guys, go into Zukul Ad Network and get in there, get in the buy network ad section. What do you call it? The login ads, and that's not done at the moment. I believe that should be ready by by Monday over the weekend. Go in and play with it, you know. You're not going to lose anything by having you don't have a member of Zukul. There's going to be a product that converts on ClickBank. Okay, I'm going to show you how to pick a product that converts, and I'm going to show you how to build a little for it so you can collect emails and you can get sales, all from a banner placed inside Zukul Ad Network. Okay, so that training. I'm hoping I'm going to start that for you sort of to back end of next week, and that will be inside Zukul. I know Coach Darren, I'm going to be talking to Darren and also to Jamie, and we're going to be putting together some training for you to help you have multiple streams of incomes. It's not just about you just earning with Zukul. We want you to earn other ways as well, because there's so many ways you can earn money working on the internet. You just need the knowledge. You just need the knowledge. Okay, and I always say, what's the point of learning if you're not earning? Well, if you're a member of Zukul and Zukul Ad Network, you're earning. You're already earning. Now let's take you to the next level, show you how to build big lists, show you how to earn from other products as well. So you can widen your portfolio. That's what it's all about. It's about your portfolio and making you into an internet marketer and making you proud, you know, and putting the bit on the table, the money on the table. That's what it's all about. The bread in the mouth, the water in the glass, and wine, hopefully. But you know, that's what it's all about. And as Bart says, as Darren says, we're ready for you. I don't know what it is, what else you need to know. What it is you need to know. If you wanna see proof of income, go into the One Link family. If you want to see testimonials, go over to revshareonsteroids.com. It's all there. All you need to do, Google us, you know, Google Coach Darren, Google Join Jamie, you know, Google myself, Google Tara, you know, and the Women Empowering Women. Google. It's a powerful tool. And I'll tell you what you will find. You'll find a few negative posts, but I tell you what you will find a lot of, and a ton of, positive. Because there's an old saying, and I think it was Winston Churchill that said it, you can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time. There's always going to be the moaners and groaners. Forget them. Look at what the majority do. Don't focus on the minority. Come and look at our One Link family. There's a Facebook group. You've only got to go to Facebook and put in One Link family. You'll know it's us because our faces are all over it. These people that are on this panel, I know there's a few fake ones out there that are trying to rob our, ride on the back of our name and our success that we're all having. But if you are serious about making an income working on the internet, I'm telling you, there's no better place to be inside Zukul and Zukul Ad Network. That's all you're going to need. And there's my ad that I put up. There's my ad. Look, click here to buy your downline. Click here to buy your downline. And hopefully This is going to load. My internet's slow, so it's like winding an old record away. Financial, and there we go. Buy your downline for Zukul Ad Network. There's my ad that I've put on. Now, I've got that on the URL shortener and tracker, you know, our new tracking tool. And at the moment, it says 0 clicks. So let's just refresh this, because I've just approved this ad, and I've had 2 clicks. There you go. One you've just seen me do. So somebody else has visited that and seen my banner already. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to show you these stats to see if I get any more clicks on this ad here. Okay. So look at that. And that ad I made inside the banner creator today, inside the Zukul banner creator. That if you're a member of the Zukul Ad Network and you're a paid member, and you've got until the end of this month, you're going to get access to that banner creator completely free. That banner took me literally about 3 minutes to make. It was so easy. So I'm really pumped, actually, because I'm going to be clicking away tonight and approving, and then we need to find somebody who's going to do the approving. Hint, hint, wink, wink, bar. But we've got an approving section that we're building. So make sure your ads look good. And I'll tell you what, 2 clicks while I've just approved that. While who was talking just a minute ago was Bart, wasn't it? And I got 2 clicks. So I don't know. Will I get any sales? Who knows? We'll see. I'll let you know.